Okay, we're back, and in this video I'm going to explain the easiest way to find a major third starting on any note using the half step method. So from C, D, E is the third degree of the scale, the C major scale, 1, 2, 3. But it's important to know that it is made up of 1 half step, 2, 3, 4 half steps. An interval is 2 notes. It's the distance between 2 notes. This is an interval, this is an interval, that's an interval, that's an interval. These are all distances. That's what an interval is. This half step interval, which is the closest distance, is what we're going to use to calculate a lot of different intervals in music. Specifically, the major third in this example. So, 1 half step, 2 half steps, 3, 4. Leads you to E. C to E is made up of 4 half steps. Let's do the same thing starting on a different note. How about D? Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. This, D to F sharp, is a major third. Not this, okay? C to E, you would think, okay, this is a major third. If you just move over, it looks like the same. If you cover the black notes, all the white notes look the same. Wouldn't this be a major third as well? No, it's not. It's actually a minor third. And the way that you can prove it is what we just did. We count the half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives that nice major sound, happy sound, okay? Let's do another note. Start on E flat. This is the starting pitch. What is a major third above this note? I'll give you some time to figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's actually G, E flat to G. Okay. Let's start on F. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's A. F to A. How about E? I'll let you figure it out. What is a major third above E? 1, 2, 3, 4. G sharp is the major third. Not G natural. G natural is the minor third because G natural is only made up of 1, 2, 3 half steps. When you're thinking about the intervals this way, keep in mind that there's basically 2 number systems like I show on the chart. The bottom represents the scale degrees of the major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if we're thinking about the half steps, the first note is essentially 0. So make sure that you make that distinction when you're counting up the intervals. So let's start on E flat. E flat is 0. We want to find the major third. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to the major third. Random notes. F sharp, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means that A sharp is the major third. How about G? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that B is the major third. How about B? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means that D sharp is the major third. A flat, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means that C is the major third. B flat, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means that D is the major third. Are you guys seeing this? Okay? And as an exercise, you can actually count up or increase each note by a half step if you want to see how each of the major thirds look going up the piano. So let's start with C and E, and then let's just increase each one by a half step. This is what the major third looks like if you start on C sharp or D flat. Increase it. Increase it. If you need to go one at a time, start with the bottom one. This is a major third. This is a major third. These are all major thirds. And you want to get used to actually seeing you want to see it like a picture. So there's a lot of different reference points. You can memorize like the multiplication tables that C to E is a major third. You can also memorize what it looks like visually on the piano or inside your mind, just mentally imagining what this looks like. And then you also have the sound. You want to memorize what this sound is. So these are the three main ways to think about intervals, and it's basically, especially when you're first learning, it's whatever your mind can grasp onto the fastest in any given moment. Sometimes you might know just cold what the major third is in terms of the letter names. Sometimes you might have a stronger ear and you might hear it first and then figure out the letter names later. It's like however you can know it. And you also want to be at the same time checking all of these three levels, these three layers to make sure that you're correct. So keep on cross-referencing how it sounds, how it looks, and also what you know the letter names should be.